Perhaps the most interesting new peer, which strangely revisits the picture of the peer as a sort of source of fun and entertainment, but brings it firmly into a sort of modern era, is Hastings Pier, which of course won a lot of awards. The photograph of it that I love the most is sort of a bit like a Lowry painting. Again, also alludes to their flight decks on aircraft carriers. You can imagine these strange figures being attacked by aeroplanes. I don't know, anyway. But that award winning, it is a surface. So whereas the pier before was a sort of a long, narrow thing, Hastings Pier is a short, fat thing, but nevertheless leaps out into the infinity of the horizon in a way that the other piers didn't, because the object at the end was a kind of stop. It was a reminder of land as you looked back. So is that what a pier is for? It's an architecture to enable you to look back rather than forward. Whereas Hastings, of course, invites you to look forward into infinity. A sort of another version, a strange version of a sort of absent Versailles. And the vast vistas that recalled the king's power into infinity. Go, what a lot of rubbish. Anyway, okay, that's a start. I mean, okay.
Do you want me to put it there? Ooh. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. You don't have to speak. What?
Hello, Ryan.
Hi, Patty.
Hi. So, first question is, what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Ryan Dillon, and I'm from Newtown, Connecticut.
How long have you worked at the AA and where were you before?
I started at the AA in 2009, and I was in Chandigarh, India before that for 2 years.
Cool. Should I ask for more?
Mothership.
Send it in.
Too busy.
Mothership.
Don't know.
Send it in.
Got questions?
Mothership.
3. What is your role at the AA and title? Does your role fulfill your expectations?
I have 4 roles. I'm head of academic communications. I'm unit master in experimental 5 with David Green. I'm lecturer in history and theory studies undergraduate school, and I'm a course tutor in the DRL. And collectively, yes, it fulfills my expectations, especially the unit.
What is your educational background and why are you at the AA?
Educational background is I have a bachelor's from Syracuse University in upstate New York. I came to the AA to do my master's in history and theory, and I am at the AA because it's the one place I've ever felt that I belong. Yeah.
When I get homesick for my big AA family, I think of the mothership, our buildings on Bedford Square, numbers 32 to 39, and that makes me happy. They've stood there for centuries and can await us for a little longer. Sabrina Blakstad, 06/10/2020.
Here are 2 postcards, fronts and backs, that I'm posting to you at Bedford Square. But just realised that I'm only part way through my 14-day return to UK quarantine. So I don't think I'm supposed to go outdoors to find a letterbox and post my cards. Only allowed out for essential things. Or maybe it is essential to post my lawn cards.
Postcard 1. Ode to the AA house and family. Shaken about the globe, we live our fractured lives. Enticed or fleeing, we reform ourselves, taking on partially the coloration of our new backgrounds. Even our tongues are alienated and rejoined. A multiplicity that creates richness and confusion. Vikram Seth, 2 lives. To remove this label, take it off. Ivor Cutler.
On average, what percentages would you approximate your work-life split is at present?
I would say 80% work, 20% life. Yeah. Pretty much 6 to 7 days a week work. Yeah. And then really bad TV.
Who do you think is the most famous person in the world?
Wow. It's a tough one. Sadly, Donald Trump. It pains me to say that, but...
And if you had 1 minute to speak to the whole world, what would you say?
This might be a bit controversial, but to stop religion. Because if you look at all the wars and atrocities around the world, most of it is based on religious or conflict in religion.
Which architect would you like to design your house?
1980s Frank Gehry.
What do you think of the AA as a mothership?
I think the AA is about to take off in the positive direction, so that's a mothership. Yeah.
A motto from Black Mountain College was, "Leap before you look." Do you think this is good advice for you and the AA right now?
Yeah, I think it's anything from Black Mountain College and Buckminster Fuller and Robert Rauschenberg I would leap into. Yeah, definitely. We need to take risks. Yeah. I think we're doing that, but we need more of it.
10. That was a good interview. Is there anything else you want to say?
Just thanking Eddie for cycling 12 miles to see me at my house, and Patty, thank you for also joining us and asking me the questions. Yeah. And now we should go get a pint.
So strange being cooped up inside my flat. I wish I had a little pulley and I could lower the postcards down to a passerby who could then deposit them in the next letterbox. But in a few days I will be released from this ivory tower and put them in a letterbox, myself.
Postcard 2. Ode to the AA house and family. The house, it seems, is more important than the characters. In me you exist, says the house. For almost 100 years, for 99 years, it has enhanced, embraced, and sheltered the family. But there is no doubt that it can go on without them. Well, the family might have retorted, we can go on without you. There should be no question of retorts, nor of acrimony. The house and family are their best and most gracious together. Roma Godden, A Fugue in Time. And so it is, past, present and future. Our AA home holds us all together, scattered or gathered under its ample roofs.